Pero completar el juego en un solo directo. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver si me dan las energías para hacerlo. Yo creo que más de 4 horitas dan. A ver, unos 4, 5, 6 horas más o menos. Uf. Pa, 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 pa.
Gracias, chico.
De nada.
It's so cool.
I got you.
Hey, thanks.
No problem. Hey, you think you're gonna add that new Spider-Man too?
The kid? Yeah, maybe. Original's just my guy, you know?
Yeah, I know. Hey, is Teo's Bodega around here?
Yeah, bright yellow sign down the block. Can't miss it.
Thanks. Beautiful work, by the way. Maybe leave a little room for the new guy, just in case.
The convoy.
Convoy, come sleeping. Uff. Se va a empezar a liar aquí. Ese fue el último traje que usé en la otra partida. O este es la nueva partida.
Hey, Pete. Headed your way. Did I miss the convoy?
Not yet. We're still securing a couple inmates.
Bet it feels good seeing the guys who escaped last year going back to the raft.
Real good. The raft's an eyesore. Secure. As long as the octopus-related flaws have been fixed.
Let's hope. Okay, closing in on you. Be there soon. Should let Mom know I'll be late.
Miles, ¿qué tal? Did you get the shopping list?
Hey, Mom. Yeah, but, the bodega was out of coconut milk. Gonna check a store downtown.
Oh, thank you. But avoid Midtown. That prison convoy is making traffic a nightmare.
Oh, yeah. Good call. See you at dinner, Mom. Man, how does Pete do this secret identity thing? Completely stresses me out. Okay, be cool. Be cool. Helping Spider-Man protect a giant prison convoy? You can handle this. Breathe in, breathe out. Be cool. Pete! You here?
Just down in some rocket fuel.
How are you drinking?
Very, very carefully. Okay, go time.
Helix 2 en route, heavy payload.
Copy, Helix 2, we've got you on scope.
This is a big operation.
It's gotta be. Hundreds of felons escaped from the raft last year. Now it's time to move them back in. Police aren't taking any chances, especially not with our guest of honor.
Getting a lot of interference here.
One of those guys who helped Doc Ock is in there?
Think so. Could be Vulture, could be Scorpion.
Definitivamente las voces en latina son
Someone
mejores.
bigger. Okay, we got a problem. Hold back, Miles. Let me take.
I got this, Pete. Don't worry.
Huh? No.
It's secure.
You're drifting, Helix 2.
We have a weight imbalance.
Corrector 236.
Rudder's unresponsive. Brace for impact.
you dispatched. Sit tight, Helix 2.
Pete, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. We got this. Just need to contain it before that happens.
Hello, tiny spider.
Hello, tiny spider. Ah, tengo que causar destrozo con este. No se me puede olvidar para sacar ese platinito.
Miles, I've got Rhino, but you have to contain the escapees.
Right. Insane. I'm on it. He's never gonna trust me on a mission like this again.
Nice work with the helicopter, kid. Real heroic stuff.
Hey, guys.
Get out there!
Almost contained. Nearly almost contained. Can't let Pete down. I need to get this under control.
Great arm! You ever pitch? Seriously, you're AAA easy! Whole new career just waiting for you!
Man, he's too good.
How are the streets, Spider-Man?
Honestly, kind of terrifying.
Estoy oxidadísimo con esto, ¿eh? Dios santo.
Never seen the big guy up close like this. Freak is nuts. He's a work of art, all right. Not the phrase I use. Wow. Just wow.
I got the keys. Let's move. Hurry up. Gotta get out of here.
Miles, I'm gonna need a hand up here! You're free! Your holiday spirit's a little overzealous this year, Alexei!
Hang on, Pete, I'm coming.
Wanna grab a takeout? Holy crap! That's not good.
Oh, hey, sorry, happy holidays. Pete, scale of 1 to 10. How we doing?
10 for generating spectacle, 1 for minimizing destruction! Tomorrow's Bugle headline's gonna be a doozy!
Worst thing out of this is a bad headline? I'ma count us lucky. Oh, crap, the winter bath. Pete, this is starting to feel real bad, man.
Don't think like that! We're going to stop him, as long as we work together! Speaking of, mind giving me a hand up here?
Yeah, I got you. Okay, Pete. Yeah, I got this.
Take it away, Capo!
Whoa, wait, that's the ball.
Va a ser el peor relevo que va a tener. Vamos.
Tight, tiny spider.
Desastre, 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 desastre. Listo, pues. Dale. Trofeo obtenido. Vamos a... vamos a hacer más desastre. Ups, ups, ups.
Power over life and death.
Baby,
Excites me.
let's night. Thank you. You're welcome.
Sácata.
Don't scare baby. Hey,
Oh, sí.
you know you're ruining Christmas, right?
The last 6
Okay, yeah.
Christmases I was locked behind 30 feet of steel. I intend to enjoy this one.
He's a menace. Too soft. He's a low-energy menace. Too
No,
easy.
chamo.
Maybe he's a
Las voces en latino son los mejores.
Hey, Jonah, looking good.
Y yo no en latino, no, no, no.
menace. A feckless, treacherous,
No. Que para que ya lo dejo así en inglés para jugarlo diferente, pero.
Mijo, ¿dónde está? It's getting late.
Hey, Mom. Yeah. Coconut milk. Still trying to find it. It's been kind of, an adventure.
Are you running?
Yeah, sorry. Trying to catch a train.
Mira, mijo, no seas mentiroso. Grab the milk and hurry home, please.
Sí, ma.
Mira, mi hijo.
Te quiero mucho.
Yo también te quiero.
Now or never, Miles. We
Al menos esa parte tiene más sentido cuando habla en latino la madre. Que hablando en inglés en ciertas partes.
We gotta bring him down fast.
Yeah, what do we do?
Let us raise temperature.
A la paña.
Oh, bad, very bad.
Pete, are you okay? No. Oh, no!
I'm okay. I've got him. Headed your way. Be ready.
Okay. Yeah. Might, need a minute. Tip for the police. Maybe don't bring RPGs to the prison convoy next time. Maybe don't bring RPGs anywhere.
That's the best you got, Alexei. No. Okay, that was pretty good. Get out of here, Spider-Man. You're making things worse.
Man, I'm trying to help you. More guys up top.
Wait.
Pete, it's getting hairy out here. Police and escapees are shooting it out.
Back up the police. I can hold out a little longer.
He's counting on me. I gotta stop these guys. He can't lose. Never loses.
Miles, need your...
Pete! Hang on, man! Hang on! Spider-Man, you good? Pete!
Esa vaina basada en los hechos del primer juego no tiene sentido. O sea,
Wake up, man!
se enfrentó Electro al Rhino, al Vulture. Y con Rhino no pudo.
This Spider-Man is broken. I would like to exchange for new one.
I need a new leader toy.
This one will do.
Miles, get out of here.
Bro. Back? The hell?
¡Sácata!
What was that? You're not gonna keep pushing people around, Alexei! Don't come after my friend, or I will come after you!
I am excited to see you try.
Vamos, papi, ¿usted los poderes del New Game Plus?
Battery's not gonna get you out of this, Alexei.
¡A la vaina! Ah, que tengo que esperar la embestida aquí, ¿no? Yup.
Hey, in the future, just do the time, man. No more breakouts, please. Feel like giving up yet?
Is too much for you, Spider? You disappoint.
It's never too much for me, my friend.
You hurt a lot of people today, Alexa. You know, man, chasing you through the city kind of felt like a wild, what's the word? Wild goose chase.
Oops.
Wild goose. Oh! I hate chase of food!
Espectacular, las acrobacias de este juego son bellísimas.
You alive? Kinda.
Guys? Wow, just... wow. Simon Krieger, head of R&D at Roxxon Energy. Pleasure to meet you.
You too. Sorry. I think our ball landed in your yard.
No, actually did us a favor. We just bought the place. We're planning to tear it down for a build. But looks like you beat us to it. I wanted to thank you, both of you. Taking down Rhino? Solo? You are going places, bud.
Thanks, but he's still dangerous.
Nah, we'll hold him for the police. You know, I always think these super troopers are overkill until something like this happens. Oh, duty calls. Hey, really great to meet you both. Future's looking bright. Hello. Hey.
He's right. Let's clear out. Let the police do their job.
Yeah, okay.
Me gusta ese traje que tiene Miles.
Bioelectricity. Wow. Gotta be honest, little jealous.
Hey, look, I got nothing on the OG. Think we should run tests tomorrow?
No,
Voltage
papi.
analysis?
Oh,
Se ve la nueva cara de
sorry.
Peter.
I've been meaning to tell you, I'm not gonna be around.
O sea,
for
es más
that.
joven que Miles.
Is some kind of joke I don't get?
No.
Peor ricas
MJ's
de
headed
la historia.
overseas for the Bugle and requested me as her photographer. Kind of a working vacation for us.
Oh, man.
Miles 17, Peter 14, no viene así.
Look, I don't know if I'm ready to fly solo. I screwed up today big time with the helicopter.
But then you delivered big time. You saved my bacon, Miles.
I got lucky.
Hey, I did this gig for 8 years without backup, and you better believe I screwed up lots of times. But that is how you learn.
What's this?
Christmas present. But first, you gotta take the oath.
Oh. Okay.
I promise to do everything in my power to protect this city.
Una huevona, las manos de Miles son
promise.
2 veces las de Peter.
That's it.
That oath a real thing.
Totally. Definitely didn't just make it up. See you in a few weeks, Spider-Man. New York's only Spider-Man.
Oh.
Se
New
impresiona.
York's only Spider-Man. I'm New York's only Spider-Man. Please don't screw this up.
The city late at night hit a pinnacle.
Música copyright, música con copyright. Como la de Jaden, la de Jaden solamente está en los créditos. Ready, ready, ready.
Yo, Genki!
Dude! Rhino?
Excelente, pues. Tiempos
You
de...
get it to the apartment okay?
Lo mejor de juego.
Yeah, your mom.
Los hermosos tiempos de carga.
Dumped my stuff all over your floor. Now I'm in the park, grabbing some air.
Oh, perfect!
Que no son tan frecuentes en
Over to the
realidad.
amphitheater. Got something to show you.
Pero se sacan de onda.
Is this spider related? Please tell me you got a piece of Rhino's horn or something. Pics I've seen of the fight are straight up nuts.
Definitely spider related. And definitely better than a horn.
Oh, loving the suspense. I'm there.
Copyright.
I will never get used to you doing that.
Hey, look. Check it. Christmas present from Spider-Man.
Open it. Dude, put it on. I'll cover you.
Dude.
What? Never seen a guy change clothes in Central Park?
Okay. How's it looking?
Whoa.
La verdad, bien ridículo.
Miles Morales, congratulations and welcome to your very first super suit.
No, tengo que conseguir fichas de actividad. Ah, está la farmeo después de... Quiero pasar el juego primero. ¿Cómo están las habilidades? A ver. Más fichas de actividad, ok. Al nivel 21. Vale. ¿Cómo están estos? Nivel 21. Nivel 22. Nivel 23. Okay.
This is only half of the present.
What's the other half?
I'll let you know when I find it.
Welcome to Just the Facts. With me, your truth-slinging host with the most, J. Jonah Jameson.
What? Does Pete said it suits the autoplay Jameson's show? Guy's a masochist.
Sad news.
Totalmente.
My Christmas charity spectacular was canceled due to masked vigilante mayhem.
Gotta be something better on. Been hearing good things about this one.
Hello, I'm Danica, and this is the Danicast, where I spotlight the people making a real difference in our city. Today's topic? Oh, you know, stockbrokers, for-profit colleges, people just make internet videos autoplay. No, obviously we're covering the Spider-Man's incredible takedown of Rhino.
Subscribe. Danicast, new favorite podcast.
Miles, get ready for your first holographic training challenge. These challenges are spread throughout the city. Each one focuses on a new move or technique. This one focuses on acrobatic improvisation. Get into position to start.
Hollow training? Oh, I am so down.
First up, air combat. Fighting the enemy on your terms is a great way to gain the advantage. Combat. Action.
All right, yeah. This is dope. Bless Peter Parker.
Initiate range attack.
Ya.
More guys
Spider-Man protects.
Scream of death.
Tons of high-tech gear we can sell.
Oh, crap.
Spider-Man! Take them out! Then grab the gear!
Y'all trying to catch some hands? Yeah? Okay, let's go.
Take the spider out and grab the tech gear! Gonna make big sell this get off.
Just so you know, this is official Spider-Man tech. Y'all are not authorized to resell.
Super Spider Entertainment System online. Beginning reboot. Check.
These guys are see-through! How are these guys see-through?
Welcome to advanced Remember, specificity is the heart of every great equipment. For example, instead of, hey, ugly, try, oh, nice hat. Wait, that's your favorite?
Como yo todavía.
That's a straight up burn.
Keep practicing, soon you'll be performing like a pro. System error.
That's it for the tech thieves. Now to fix it.
A la vaina.
Sim.
Critical fault on circuit AF-15.
Kernel panic. Oh, let's try a BIOS reset. Nice. That did it. Looks like they made stealth, swinging, and combat challenges. Gotta check these out when I get a chance.
No.
Hey dude, I think you should check out Roxxon Plaza on your way home. I just walked by and I'm pretty sure someone's breaking in.
Yeah. I'll look into it.
Hey, so I want to hear more about your new spider powers.
I think it's some kind of bioelectric discharge. Or supercharged static electricity.
Ooh, we gotta name it. How about Venom Power?
Venom.
Because it stings?
Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna run. Plaza first, then home.
Remember, Venom Power. Trust me, go.
Hey friends, think you...
Hi there, I'm Simon Krieger, and what you're standing next to is a new form reactor. Once activated, this reactor will supply enough energy to power all of Harlem. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, Simon, how is that possible? And the answer is new form. Just one canister of this revolutionary fuel source is enough to supply Harlem with clean, safe energy for the next 500 years. Soon, we'll be opening reactors throughout Manhattan, and then worldwide. Get ready for a planet powered by new form. Roxxon, we're here for you.
What was that? No sign of anybody. They broke a bunch of stuff. Maybe they were looking for something. Huh. They did a search for new form. What were they gonna do with it? Man, this night will just not quit. Their tech is unbelievable, but Venom totally wrecked it. Yeah, Genki's right. Venom's a good name. Bring him down here! Now!
We'll hold him here. Everyone else, get upstairs!
Vamos.
Haven't seen you guys before.
¡Pum!
Nice glow sticks. Here. Yeah. More of them up on the balcony.
Molleja, me hiciste perder mi combo. Vamos, triángulo.
Hey, you at the plaza?
Uh-huh. You were right. It's a break-in. Sounds like they're after new form.
New form? The stuff in the reactor?
It's not installed yet. They're talking about shipments.
Hey, I did that grocery shopping your mom wanted, but she's wondering where you are. Dinner's almost ready.
Crap. Okay. I'll try to wrap this up. Thanks, man. The Tinkerer? Who's that? They were talking about new form shipments. Need to figure out what they found so I know where they're gonna hit next. They were tracking new form shipments. But why? Rock's on security. They can take it from here. Gotta look into this later. Get home. I gotta get home. Christmas dinner sounded pretty good right
Ya
about
estoy nivel
now.
22. Rápido.
I'll look into that group. And the new form
Más
shipments
20%
tomorrow.
de melee. No. Está rotísimo de New Gameplay. ¿Qué pasa?
It's too cold to change out here.
Estamos ready, papi.
Spider suit ideas. Gotta make sure Mom doesn't see this. Pete took me to see this. He totally cried at the end.
Amor, vida en
And so
caño.
did I. This move really hasn't sunk in yet. Still feels like Abuela's apartment, not ours. Middle school graduation. Haven't seen these two in a while. Let's see what Genki's working on. Oh, Speenonagon. Dude needs to finish so I can
No, me
play
va a
it.
hacer todo esto. Yo te lo digo.
What was that? All good. Little spill. Get it cleaned up real quick. All good.
It's alright, man.
Ay,
No
bendito.
creo que haya para más en cosas secundarias.
Qué guapo.
Gracias, mami.
I invited a guest tonight. Can you get the apartment ready? Oh, maybe put on some music to set the mood? Ah, Naja.
Really? Your campaign manager on Christmas Eve?
Well, tomorrow's rally isn't going to plan itself. Thanks for getting the apartment ready, mijo. Hello? Naja, ¿ya nos dieron el permiso para mañana?
15 years in Brooklyn without a stain. Then we moved to Harlem.
Vamos por la musiquita,
Maybe
musiquita. Aquí.
Yo pensé que ya habíamos llenado ese formulario.
No records. Hey, Mom, where's Dad's vinyl?
Should be in my room.
Thanks.
Sí, claro. Yo pensé que ya habíamos llenado ese formulario.
Glad Dad's tree survived the move.
Me too. He loved that little guy.
Ain't no Christmas like a Brooklyn Christmas. Miss hearing him say that.
Seguro que sí. Yo pensé que ya habíamos...
Ya, señora, ya, no lo rellenaron. Bien.
The wallpaper just screams Abuela. What's that? Huh. Must have gotten mixed up in the move. One
Prowler.
of Dad's old case files. Who's the Prowler? Wonder if Dad ever caught the guy. Haven't looked through these since before City Hall.
¿Quién será el Prowler?
Dad's favorite album. He put this on every Sunday while he made coffee.
No, no, quiero el... ¿Dónde está? Este, mijo. Este.
Oh, salsa from Abuela. Mom and Dad would move when this came on.
Dame la salsa.
Mom ordered like 100 of these because the article mentioned Dad. Who is the Spider-Man? If only you knew, Ma.
What's the pick, DJ?
The greatest record ever?
Ah, I love this one. Will you be dancing for us this evening? Dinner and a show?
Ha! No.
That doorbell's been broken for years. Miles, could you get that?
Of course.
How are your pants?
Surprise.
Finn?
Hey! Fixed your doorbell.
It's so good to see you. How are you? It's been like...
Months. A lot's changed.
Yeah, it really has.
Is that our guest of honor? Come on in, you two. Dinner's almost ready. Finn, I'm so glad you could make it.
Thanks for inviting me, Miss Morales.
We missed you. Well, this one especially.
Hi.
Finn, this is Genki, my friend from Brooklyn Visions Academy. Genki, this is Finn, my best friend. My other best friend.
Oh yeah, you guys won the middle school science fair at County, right? You made a...
Energy converter? Jinx!
The wiring in this building is such a mess.
I'll check the circuit
Perfecto,
breaker.
para no perder las costumbres
Gracias.
latinas. Después largo.
So, Christmas by candlelight?
I promise I didn't break it.
Sin luz en Navidad. Qué sorpresa.
No good. Breaker doesn't have power.
Looks like the whole block's out.
Let me check if I can see anything from the fire escape.
Okay, honey. But be safe.
Sin inventar.
Definitely can't get to the transformer from here. Unless you're super sticky.
You see any other buildings out?
People on the roof. Can't go up there.
Yeah, got the whole block.
Push walks out the back. Oh.
Don't look out the window. Don't look out the window.
Think Miles is having any luck outside? I hope so.
Bioelectricity can take down Rhino. But can it save Christmas Day? It worked! Oh man, those lights are bright. Did not think this through. Gotta get back inside ASAP. Keep him distracted, Genki. Nothing to see here, nothing to see. Come on, Genki.
Is Miles still outside?
Actually, what about a photo?
Right now?
Yeah, you know, precious moments. You gotta capture them.
Shouldn't we wait for Miles?
No, he hates photos. All right, everyone squeeze in. Ready? Great photo, great photo. Oh, hey, Miles.
Who's ready to eat? You guys sit down. I got this.
Smells good.
Oh, pa, musiquita, mi salsa.
Finn, tell us everything you've been up to. You still in robotics club?
I had to quit, but I've been studying biotech on my own.
Nerd.
Ugh, says the guy who has to wear an ascot to school.
Hey, only on Tuesdays.
Does your brother Rick still work for Roxxon?
I don't know how anyone could work there after seeing your last campaign ad. You went for Simon Krieger's jugular.
That reminds me. Genki, you have a certain flair for social media. Could you spread the word about tomorrow's rally?
Yeah, we'll be trending by midnight.
Sometimes it feels like Simon Krieger's my real opponent. Roxxon has so much influence here, but they don't answer to anyone except their shareholders. Harlem needs someone to fight for the community.
That's Mom's campaign speech voice, in case you couldn't tell.
You want to proofread these before I post them?
Yes! Do not hit send!
So, what's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You seem... I don't know. Distracted. Want to talk about it?
Not tonight. It's Christmas. Hey, how are you handling the move from Brooklyn?
I mean, it's fine.
You hate it.
Nah.
That's your I hate it, but I'm too nice to say it voice.
No, it's... I don't know anybody here, and I'm always having to ask for directions.
You need to find a good restaurant. A barber shop, somewhere you can shoot hoops. You'll settle in.
What if we hang out tomorrow? Just the two of us.
You're not too busy?
It's winter break. I can put off homework for at least another week.
Okay. I'll text you.
It's a date. I mean, not a date. You know, a friend date.
Still as smooth as the last time I saw you.
Miles.
What?
You awake?
No.
So I stayed up last night and designed an app for your new suit. Thing's got a crazy custom OS, nothing I've ever seen before. But I ran it through a disassembler so I could reverse engineer the plugin architecture and... You just fell asleep again, didn't you? Miles!
I'm up. I'm up.
It's almost done compiling.
Definitivamente tengo que quitar el traje ese.
Ready to try out my app?
Yeah, man. Let's do this.
I'm connected to your analytics. Let's test drive this baby.
All right.
I can see everything you see. How are you not puking all the time?
Lots of practice.
Bueno, skills. Dame esto. Mega Venom Blast of Material before fatally. La vaina, ¿verdad? Aquí tengo eso. Ajá, y los traje. Mencionó estafado. Bueno, para acá.
Welcome to Friendly Neighborhood 1.0. It lets New Yorkers directly request your help and report crimes in progress.
Nice UI.
Thanks. Oh, look! Someone just made a request. Request came from a guy named Aaron Davis.
Wait, what? That's my uncle.
Does he know you're Spider-Man?
No. It's gotta be a coincidence. I'm headed to the subway stop.
What is going on?
Hey there. You needed some help? I'm Spider-Man, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Aaron Davis. I think somebody's messing with the sensors. I'm getting bad data from the main relay up top of Grand Central.
On my way.
Wait!
Yeah?
Where's the other Spider-Man?
Oh, he's on vacation. But don't worry, I got this. Whew, he definitely didn't recognize.
Aquí está. Era esto, ¿no?
Oh, you're calling through the app? This is Spider-Man.
Hey, forgot to mention, there was a break-in last night right next door at Roxxon Plaza. A group called the Underground. Caught them hanging around my stop this morning.
The Underground. You know anything else about them?
They think of themselves as a young mafia. It's been around a while, but now they've got a new boss.
Tinkerer. Thanks for the tip. So, you call Spider-Man often? Like, for help?
Didn't really have a way to get in touch to this app thing. But I saw you on the news last night taking down Rhino. Figured you were the right person to call.
Cool. Have you, been working at the subway long?
Nah, took the job last year after my brother. Well, anyway, I was trying to make some changes. Decided this job was a good place to start. The trains going down on my watch doesn't exactly paint me in a good light.
Well, when we fix them, you can tell your boss you showed initiative by using the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app.
I'll do that. Good luck with the sensors.
There's the sensors. There are way too many wires on this one. It's gotta be messing with the signal. Where do these cables go? Hey, yourself!
¿Ves que mollequeda este vivo? Évalo.
Signal relays are being jammed by something. is crazy tech. Hate to do this, but
Sensors are back online. What did you do?
took care of the guy messing with it. And it looks like they left some of their toys behind. Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back. Whoa. Bet I can use this to make those hollow drones Pete designed. Huh. Looks like there's a bunch more of these around the city.
Ya soy nivel 23. No, papi. Esto soy muy rápido. Estamos ready con los skills.
Perfect time to try out those new hollow drones.
¿Cómo que eran? Ah, que acá. ¿Cómo es la vaina aquí? Bien, para matarlos a todos. Yo no... Aquí arriba. ¡Arriba!
Okay. Hope the trains are running again. Should check in with Uncle Aaron.
Yeah,
Hey, Mr. Davis. How are things looking now?
I've got a signal, but no trains on the tracks. They must have gone down at the yard.
It was the underground messing with your sensors. I'm thinking, does Roxxon ever use the subway to ship new form?
Roxxon? The subway system was designed to carry people, not freight. This line got some updates when Roxxon Plaza was in.
So they could be using it under the table. I'll follow up on it. So, you mentioned your brother. You got other family?
I haven't seen them in a while. I had to make some changes, like taking his job. I miss him, especially my nephew. We used to mix beats together.
Well, maybe now you can see him again. Them, your family.
Hope so, kid.
Yeah, I should go. I'll fight underground. Bye.
Para acá.
Underground's wrecking everything. Maybe I can stop them quietly.
No, que quiet. Vamos a matarlos todos, no.
Trying to intercept new form. Am I close?
Rad D London T Suotoy. Nuestro equipo TDA Incavigo Promociono para 10 espectadores
papi, les
Juramento
pan.
TVP33JHHN4KN.
Holographic assistance complete.
Gracias por el spam de todas maneras. Estuvo divertido. Acá.
Tinkerer. Unc said that's their leader. Oh man, they read the controls. Gonna have to get the trains back on the tracks by hand. Or web. I can use that turntable.
Vamos para acá.
That works. Almost there.
Y ahora, ahora por acá.
Yeah, that's good. Not for the others. Underground looks up Newform shipments, then kills the subways. Maybe they're trying to stop Newform from reaching the city, or... what?
Say cheese! Why am I even outside right now?
Gotta move another train, just like the first.
Sí, pero... Ah, por acá. Momento con tu fuerza.
Yes! Okay, one more.
Aquí acomoda la plataforma hacia allá y ahora esto.
That's right.
Y listo.
It worked. We've got trains on the tracks. Now they need power.
Ahora porque por ahí, de este lado.
They busted the controls here too, but not the generator. Okay, I can use that to power the trains. Probably. My webs are conductive.
De aquí para acá.
Come on, trust the New York subway. Yes! Hey, Mr. Davis. Did anything change on your end?
Panels just lit up like... Good job, kid.
Glad to help. If anything else comes up, just post a note in the app.
Wait a second. I got a little something here. It's not much, but...
For me?
It's the least I can do for the guy who just saved my job.
Cool, cool. I'll head back now.
Hey, Miles. Just landed in Europe. How's day one of solo Spider-Manning?
Pretty good. I stumbled on a conspiracy in our neighborhood.
Classic. You have a plan?
Sort of making it up as I go.
The mark of a true Spider-Man. Well, if you need me, I'm a phone call away. And a cross-Atlantic flight, but it's fine.
Sure, man. Oh, and thanks for the gift. It is awesome.
You earned it. Oh, MJ needs me. Gotta go. Bye. Dude, fixing the subways made the app blow up. You have so many requests. Like, oh, this one's from Teos. That guy rules.
Oh, I should definitely check that out, now that the whole city's counting on me.
We're like the #1 app in NYC right now. Check it out as soon as you're done with your uncle. He still doesn't know you're you, right?
Had a couple near misses, but I kept my cover. I'll check the app as soon as I'm done here. Later. Gotta hit Finn back when I finish helping Unc. Oh, hey, Mr. Davis. I'm almost there.
You gotta hurry, Spider-Man. Underground's here. Putting bombs on the tracks.
Bombs? For real?
Guess they didn't like you fixing things.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Hang tight, and don't go outside. Stop this quick.
They're gonna blow the whole line.
Not if I can help it.
Ah, hace esto, pues.
Hey, bombs are down. Now for these guys.
There's more on the other tracks.
I'll get them.
Corre. ¿Por qué no hace el...
Across the intersection. Another one.
On it.
no hace el impacto ese?
One more. So last night you learned new forms getting shipped by train. Then today you attack the trains. Why? To stop new form? To steal it?
¿Por qué no hace el ataque con el Venom, pues? Gravity.
Did it, kid. Trains are back, underground's done. You do good work.
The next train is arriving in 5 minutes. Please stand clear of the approaching train.
You okay, Mr. Davis?
Yeah, thanks to you. Oh, hey, here you go. 1 year unlimited subway pass.
Thanks.
Did I get the name right?
How did you... okay, gotta go.
Hold up, Miles. I kinda suspected when I saw the news yesterday. Watching your moves on those escape cons, juking guys left and right. Could've sworn I was back at the park playing pickup with you and your dad. You were quick then. A lot quicker now. Don't worry, I won't tell your mom.
Promise?
Promise. Look at you. If your dad could see you now...
He'd probably freak out.
He'd definitely freak out. So you taking over for the other Spider-Man?
Nah. Like I said, he's just on vacation.
Right. And he left you in charge.
Yeah.
A lot of responsibility for a kid your age.
I can handle it.
Hope so. But listen, you get in over your head, you give me a call. I'm here for you. Got it?
Got it. Thanks, Unc. Genki said the app's blowing up. City definitely needs a Spider-Man. Looks like Teo's bodega was robbed. Hope I can help.
Spider-Man, where you at? Come on out, Spider-Man.
Hey, right here.
What? Not you. My cat. Named after the real Spider-Man. Bunch of jerks broke in here and robbed my place. Think they took Spider-Man too.
That's awful. You see where they went?
Overheard them say they're hitting the power substation. Couple blocks over.
I'll find them. And your cat.
Sure, kid. Guess it can't hurt.
Should probably call Genki when I get there. Why would these dudes go to a power station?
Are arriving in
Here's my way in.
A la vaina, pues.
Genki, I need help. Some dudes robbed Teo's bodega, then headed to the closest power station.
Weird. You've got my full attention. Watching through your live stream.
They're shooting transformers? Okay.
Oh, man.
Easier than I thought.
Call the boss! Tell him Spider-Man's here!
Y'all the folks who robbed Teo's place? Where's Spider-Man? Where is Spider-Man? Oh, man, that sounds crazy.
Boss said no one will figure out what we're doing here! Oh man, this job is so not worth it!
What? You guys hate Christmas lights or something?
This station's output is down to 64%. Maybe you can find a backup.
Good thinking on the backup systems. You're good at this hero stuff.
Nah, I'm just a spectator.
Just need to find Teo's cat. Spider-Man! Wait! Wait! Spider-Man went down that elevator shaft. Got it! I'm coming for you, Spider-Man. Hang tight. Spider-Man, wait!
I think I know what these dudes want. There's a bank on this block. No power means no security.
So if we fix the power, we're preventing a bank heist?
Stopping crime before it begins. In a world where only two men can see the future, only they can stop it.
All right, gotta focus.
Spider-Man's doing? Derek? I know it was Derek!
Sounds like someone's paying them. Any idea who? What?
So, output's at 0.
I got that.
Pulling up emergency lights. Okay. You can restore power if you charge the other backups.
On it. Man, how many people does it take to bust a power station?
You bring up the emergency lights? I thought you did. Nah. Could be one of the station workers. Keep an eye out. I was already out. Why we gotta keep cutting? To make
Nap
sure
time, bro.
You want a half-assed job this time? No. Good point. Should have gone to dentist.
Night.
Once we get our cut.
What's up? Who's your boss? Anybody I know? I need to find the backup systems. Okay. Gotta push ahead. Find the main generator. And hope I can fix it. These guys keep talking about their boss. Any idea who it is?
Dude, a lot of people want to rob banks.
It was worth a try. Here's the
Ah, ya sé lo que voy a decir.
Gotta clear out these guys. Then I can figure out how to fix it.
Great job, boys. Someone's trying to undo our good work. Push. You're the loser. I'm not. Get him back on the ground.
Time to check the breaker.
Acá.
No good. Board's not powered. Need a generator.
Acá arriba.
Here we go. Generator's on. I don't think it's hooked up.
Electricidad y electricidad para acá.
Connection solid. Let there be.
Hey, kitty, it's okay.
Spider-Man? Huh?
You can't have him! Don't you know it's rude to interrupt the bonding process? Get him down here!
Tell me who planned the bank robbery. Give me the cat, and I'll let you go. Deal?
No deal! Don't let him leave here!
Seriously, guys? Give up your boss. I'll figure it out eventually.
You think we're scared of you?
No, papá, ¿qué pasa? Vale. Oh.
What do you mean your boss is worse? I'm mopping the floor with you.
This won't save you, kid! Gonna flatten you, kid!
No. ¿Dónde está esta vaina?
Got you now!
A tu casa, baby.
Now for the breaker. For real this time. Let's get out of here, Spider-Man.
Me voy a partir.
Hey, man. Power restored, bank heist stopped, Spider-Man the cat saved.
All in a day's great work. I'm posting in the FNSM.
Y tiempo de carga.
Well, call you soon.
Hey, Teo.
¿Qué
Got a
pasó?
surprise
Tu
for
chica
you.
linda. Tu chica linda.
Oh, yeah? What's that? Spider-Man! Oh! Did you have an adventure? Oh, you almost gave Daddy a heart attack. Oh, yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. Good work, other Spider-Man. Thanks.
Yeah. Of course.
Oh.
Hey, man.
Yo creo que esos
Any
puntos
leads on
ya.
who our cat thieves were working for?
I'm chasing down a couple of problems that might be connected. Robberies on Harlem's commercials. Something going down at Feast North.
Termina de hablar, va.
I'll post in the app when I know more.
Cool. Thanks, dude.
Ahora sí. No.
Miles, we still meeting today? Never got a text back from you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Been wrapped up in my own stuff. But I'm free now. Where?
Sweet. 78th and West End.
78? By the Science Center? Why there?
You'll see. Don't be late.
78th and West End. Guess I'll find out what she means.
Dale, pero
Better hustle
marcalo.
over. Watch out.
Ajá, ¿dónde está el traje de gato? Ay, Ya puedo comprarlo. No, pero voy a comprar el traje. Quiero comprar el traje. Listo, bebé. Todos los trajes, ¿no? Blink. Listo. Y... ya, en realidad no me importa aquí más nada. Quiero el traje con Spider-Man. ¿Dónde estaba? Quiero este. Este va a ser pasear el gato durante toda la aventura.
Hola, mijo. I wanted to tell you my favorite food truck will be at the rally tonight. Look out for a logo with a giant gyro.
Okay. Thanks for the tip. Oh, Mom, I wanted to ask. Since you know everything that's going on in Harlem, have you heard of the underground?
Yes. They've been vandalizing Roxxon property, and I think they've been recruiting kids around the neighborhood. Why? But they didn't try to get you involved in their mess, did they?
No. Uncle Aaron told me about him. Yeah. I ran into him at the subway stop by our house. Did you know he's working there?
No. You know I don't want you around him.
But you and Dad never told me why I wasn't allowed to see him anymore. He used to come by our place all the time.
That's for Aaron to explain. Give me 1 second. Sorry, honey, we're still setting up.
It's all good. Go save the world, Mom. One vote at a time.
Have I ever told you you're my favorite son?
I've got steep competition. Love you. Bye.
Yo creo que se perdió el gato en el viaje.
Hey, Molasses! Up here! Fire escape's shakier than it used to be. Careful on the way up.
So, this is why you wanted to meet here.
Almost bailed you took so long. Give me a hand, it's stuck.
Time capsule's seen better days.
You remember the combination?
Yeah, it's, man, it's,
You kidding me? Y'all gotta start remembering this code. Not always gonna be around to tell you.
We'll remember.
We'll remember. Yeah. Good. Now, what are you gonna put inside this bad boy?
Secret time capsule. Only Miles and I know.
Boom! That's right. Keep it secret, keep it safe.
Hey, Rick. You gonna take that job at Roxxon or what?
Why? You gonna take it if I don't?
Maybe. Waiting to see the offer.
Okay, competition, eh? Well, they're talking a good game. Want me to, lead their clean energy group. And you know me.
Clean power, save the world!
I love my nerdy fan club. Oh, speaking of the devil, Roxxon. Back in a sec.
You remember the code, right?
0112.
The Fibonacci sequence.
Nice. A reward.
I mean, our energy converter was pretty fire.
Truth. You think it's still on display at the Science Center?
Hope so. Wow. Look at us. Goober Central. Rick looking suave as ever, though.
Yeah.
Something going on with him? You guys fight or something?
No. No fight.
Finn.
It's fine.
Why do we really lose touch?
Crap, now I'm late. I gotta go.
Hey, I feel like we both have stuff we're not sharing. Next time we hang, no secrets. Okay?
Yeah. Maybe. If you're on time. See you soon, short stuff.
You know I'm taller than you now, right?
Not in here.
Middle school graduation was bittersweet. Man, it was so good to see Finn. I should find other time capsules we hid. But a little later. I gotta get home for Mom's rally. Good time to use this unlimited ride pass.
El gato. Ok, pasan cosas y no puedo ver nada. ¿Qué pasó?
Phone, check. Subway card, check. You got the house key?
Yeah, I got it.
Come on! We're gonna be late!
Hey!
Dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, you know, just in case.
It's gonna be fine. See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. That looks really cool. You're welcome. Oh. Sorry.
Hi, Papa.
I should take ASL with you next semester. I've basically already mastered Espanol.
Honey,
see? Desde cuando?
completed rock on.
No.
Good luck, Miss Morales.
Thank you, Tim.
Look, Roxanne's really into the constant vigilance.
El confirmo, me lo confirmó.
For real.
Buenas noches, vecinos. Do you remember what we lost when Roxanne bulldozed this block?
Hey, you okay?
Let me remind you.
Yeah, it's just last time we did one of these, my bad.
Best hand-rolled ice cream in New York City. And Junipero's daycare.
It'll be okay, man. Your mom's got people looking out for her.
St. Teresa's Church, whose choir built
Plus, now you're a spider.
Ve,
Even
come on.
now, Roxanne is transporting new forms
Ya se
experimental
danza,
fuel
papá.
across the city. But they won't tell us the risks.
This message is for Roxanne. The man you answer to, Simon Krieger, is a killer. This plaza is a monument to everything he's done. I won't let it open. The underground will stop it.
We've got a situation here.
Everyone, stay calm!
Nowhere to run! Weapons up!
They need you. I'll help your mom. I got you.
Let's go!
El Spider Duo definitivo, no joda. Vamos, papi. El tándem. ¿Dónde? Arriba.
Miles, we made it home. Not just driving your mom to the hospital.
What? Is she okay?
She hurt her arm when she fell. Don't worry, we're taking care of her. What about you? What's the underground doing?
This attack doesn't make sense. I thought they wanted new form, but there isn't any here. Had to figure out the Tinkerer's next move.
¿Quién queda vivo? ¿Arriba? ¿El de arriba? Sí, el de arriba.
I'm logging into your analytics. Help how I can.
Good idea. And Genki, thanks for helping my mom.
Anytime, man.
A ver si te...
I'm gonna stop you and your glow stick guns. What was that?
Miles! Gracias a Dios. Where are you?
I'm at home, but I can come to the hospital.
No, stay where it's safe.
But you're hurt. What if something happens to you while I'm not there?
Mijo, this isn't like City Hall. We're all okay. You stay where it's safe. Entiende? I'll be back soon. I'll even let you sign my cast.
Okay, Ma. Nos vemos en casa.
Again.
Mom, I saw what just went down at your mom's rally. You okay? Where are you?
I'm headed to Breakaway Bridge. There was an explosion.
Alright. But if Roxxon shows up, run. Got it? They'll look for some of the blame for all this, and it won't just be the Tinkerer.
Okay. I'll be careful. That explosion looked bad. I gotta hurry.
Looks like the plaza was just a warm-up.
Or a distraction.
Whoa!
Let's not shoot each other, all right?
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else. Get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry.
What are you doing?
¡Wow! ¡Qué sorpresa!
He's destabilizing it. Get down!
Spider Chaos. Chaos.
Miles, I saw the explosion. Are you okay?
I'm fine. But did you see? The Tinkerer. Finn.
God.
I saw her today. If I just put everything together.
This is not your fault, man.
I was so happy to see her. I wasn't paying attention. I have to pay attention. The bridge is coming down. I have to stop this. trapped over there. I gotta finish this so I can help those people.
She's knocked off.
Pero ¿qué pasa? ¿Para dónde vas? Volvió loco el Miles ese.
Everybody get out! Everybody out! Don't worry, I got you! No!
Thank you.
Man! Those people! They're trapped! I've got an idea!
Si no aguantó el bus, ¿cómo va a aguantar tanta vaina? Yo sé que usa más, pero es que no, esta parte no tiene sentido. O al menos la parte del bus no tiene sentido. O sea, aquí sí resiste la telaraña. Ahí sí aguanta la telaraña. Con el luz no aguanta. No casualties. 100% asegurado, no hubo pérdidas aquí. Ni una sola vida se perdió. Afortunadamente y gracias al guión.
I did this. My powers. I made it explode. Everyone's safe. After the explosion, the bridge started to...
You've got eyes on the other Spider-Man. Please advise.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Copy.
No! No, I'm not your enemy!
What are you doing? He saved us!
Hey, leave him alone!
I'm recording this! We're watching!
Put that phone away now!
I said put that phone away now!
Hey, get your hands off me, please!
Leave now! This is your last warning!
I saved them!
What the hell? Where'd he go?
El gato.
Oh my, did he go over?
Did they push him?
What happened to him?
Electromagnetic field.
What happened to Roxxon being here for us? They were gonna shoot me. They didn't even listen.
Me encanta el gato ahí.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Here today is Simon Krieger, discussing the destruction of Braithwaite Bridge.
Look, I want to root for the new Spider-Man, but his, what did you call it? Bioelectricity?
You want breakfast?
Well, that cost us Roxxon property, and it destroyed a bridge.
But this is
Roxxon
messed
had
up.
nearly dealt
That's
with
not
the
what happened.
underground when-
Finn's the Tinkerer. She stole the new form. No idea why. And it's my fault the bridge blew up.
No, it's not.
I'm headed to the campaign headquarters. You boys need anything while I'm out? I could pick up dulce de coco.
I thought you'd quit after last night.
Why would I quit? I said I'd fight for my home. I meant it.
You could have died.
Our family doesn't give up. You know that.
Mom. Dulce de coco would be great.
Dulce de coco.
You don't mind.
I don't mind.
When I got powers, I thought I'll be able to fix anything. Do anything that Spider-Man does.
Whenever you say Spider-Man, you always mean the other one. You're Spider-Man. You can fix this. Your way.
Here we go. Found my position, let's hit the road. Came along, now my people here with me, I'm in my zone. Been around the block a time or two. I tell you where to go, I tell you how to move. I got longitude and latitudes. Keep it moving, that's my attitude. Looking back, I know they probably doubt me. Now the city on my back, I wear it proudly. I took the message and sent it, felt like I was born for this minute. This is my time. I'm seizing the moment, cause I gotta go for the time's gone. Ain't scared of the dark, cause I'm bringing the light with a nice long. I shine on. See it coming, I don't need a sign. This the moment, I'ma make it mine. This is my time. My time, my time now. My time, my
Ese sí es un traje, ¿no? ¿Cómo que te dio el Peter Parker ese?
Hey man, things are big time now, huh? Feels like people need friendly neighborhood now more than ever.
We gotta think of a shorter name. All the good apps are one word.
Más 20% es que esto es una burrada. Las subidas de nivel esto se pasa.
Finally got through.
Oh, hey Pete, what's going on?
I saw the news. It was in Simkarian, so either a bridge exploded or a bagel was fumigated, which doesn't make any sense in context. Either way, I'm looking at flights. I can be back tomorrow night.
No, don't do that. It's okay. I figured out who's responsible, and I'm gonna stop them. I promise.
Okay, trust me. But if you need help, I'll be on the first plane home. Otherwise, I'll see you when I get back in a few weeks, okay?
Yeah, okay. Thanks. And good luck learning some Karian.
Why are there 7 different words for bathroom?
Devuélveme mi gato, chico, ¿qué pasa? No quiero hacer actividades, quiero la historia. Tengo que hacer algo para que se active la... Aguanta un ratito más. No me interesa nada de esto, nada de eso, nada de eso me interesa. Vamos a hacer un viaje rápido a ver si salta la historia.
Just warning you, I'm gonna get close. Jeez. I told Milo you were my boyfriend.
Ajá, ya soltó la historia.
Okay, boss. What's the plan?
Finn's family had...
¿Solo directamente aquí? No, no solo directamente esta vaina.
Repair shop in Midtown. She used to do all her work there. If I'm lucky, she still does.
Wouldn't it be easier to just call her and talk?
I don't think so, man. Seeing her on the bridge, I don't know that person. I need to figure out why she's doing all this.
All right, man. Do what you feel is right. Keep me posted.
Shop's all boarded up. Sad to see it like this. Should find a low-profile way in. Don't want to draw attention. Hello? Man, this place is dusty. No one's been here in a while. Three generations of Masons have owned this shop. Rick almost sold it when their parents died. Think it was Finn who convinced him not to. Rick's ESU textbooks. He took night classes so he could keep running the shop during the day. Guy was unstoppable. Someone left the lights on. Rock saw an ID for Ella Sterling. But the photo is of Finn. The team that created Newform all got sick. Wait. Rick was project lead?
Jason Curtis.
Some kind of meds. GCSF. Used for treating bone marrow decay. Whose was this? Don't remember there being bricks here. Okay, this is a secret room. Finn must have designed all the Underground's gear. Funny how we both started wearing masks. Video file from 6 months ago.
Running a test upload.
Half my team is sick. But Krieger still want him in his new form. We need to do this tonight.
Let me.
Oh.
You sure we're ready?
We have to be. They broke ground in Harlem today, ahead of schedule.
Poisoning the city to make a buck.
They keep cutting corners, ignoring safety reports. I can't let them pervert my work like this, Finn.
Okay. First we flush the core, then we wipe all data. You're sure they can't just make more of this stuff?
No. No, as long as we take out the backup supply in Jersey too. But without me, they'll have no idea how new form works. Project will be DOA.
I'll record us. Things go wrong, video uploads straight to the Bugle.
Perfect.
DOA. Death
you ready to save New York?
Sure.
Ready.
There's a second video.
Damn it. No uploads. Phone must have been damaged. I won't let tonight be for nothing. I promise, Rick.
They were trying to shut the new form project down. But something went wrong. Last known location of her phone. If I can track it. Come on, come on. Be invisible, be invisible. Come on.
He's here! Don't let him leave!
Straight up vanishing will freak these guys out.
Oh yeah, papi.
That one felt good.
More friends joining the fun?
Vamos pues.
Okay, back to that computer. If I can find Finn's phone, maybe I can understand what happened to Rick. And why she became the Tinkerer. There, got a location. I should call Genki. Fill him in.
Hey.
Yeah. I know why she's doing all this. Something happened to her brother. Something bad.
Oh, man.
Rick was working at Roxxon. He was their lead scientist on Newform.
Whoa.
And it looks like Newform was making him sick.
Simon Krieger's been telling everyone how safe it is.
He's lying. Finn and her brother tried to shut down the prototype reactor. Prevent further development.
What happened?
Don't know. Yet. Finn recorded the whole thing on her phone. But then she lost it inside the lab. I'm on my way to get it.
Listen, I'm right here. Call if you need me.
Will do. Roxxon Research Labs. This is where the whole Newform project got started. Finn's phone's in there somewhere.
Esta parte va a ser larga y ya yo creo. Ya me está venciendo el sueño en realidad. Creo que lo bajo por aquí.